My name is Xavier Choice, and this is my gratitude journal for my behavioral science assignment. Um, Putting this together, I really have to think about the things that I was grateful for, the teams that I were a part of, and this is what I came up with. First off is the Choice family, which is my mom, my dad, my big brother, my little sister. The first thing that I've noticed from day one is just our willingness to just do things together. We It's only been us five for a while because we were always moving around, but we could take trips to Disney World and even just a simple ride to go to Subway we all do together. So I'm really grateful for that. Even though we love being around each other. We respect each other's space. Whenever we're in a house, we're all in our own rooms. We're all doing our own thing. We never barge in. We always knock. When my parents want to go out and do their own thing, there's no big, huge fight about it. I absolutely love the advice that my parents give. I look at my mom and my dad for almost everything, and they've never steered me wrong. They've never wanted to put me in a bad situation whenever I needed the help. So I take their opinion and highly regard it and use it in every situation. And one thing I really love is how my parents still have their young love. Like whenever they walk down the street, they still hold hands with one another. You don't really hear them fighting a lot. It's a lot of love in the air with them, and that's what I love about them. And I love how my parents help me out even when I don't ask for it. Like whenever I'm late on my car note or I need a bill that needs to help be paid and they don't want me to go through it alone. Even though I don't want them to help me, they do it anyway. I really appreciate that. Next is my work family. I'm very grateful for how well my coworkers work together. Uh, there's rarely any arguments. We're all understanding about each other and what we have to do to get things done. So I really appreciate that. I'm very grateful for just the positive feedback that my manager gives me. Whenever I do something right, she's right there to tell me that I've done a good job. It's never nothing bad. She never bashes. Um, my coworkers, they really care about each other's well-being. They're not just in this for themselves. They really care about how everybody's doing, and I really appreciate that. We had a stressful situation not too long ago. It's a real busy time, and everybody's just so laid back and relaxed, and they're not stressed out at all. It just keeps for a very relaxed and positive environment and makes things go by smooth. And my coworkers' accountability, they take accountability for all of their actions. They they're amazing. They really are. What else can I say? Next is my family, Perez Choice family, which is me and my fiance and my daughter. Um, my fiance, I appreciate how she's always looking at the positive for things. She's never negative. She's not negative at all. She's always has a positive outlook on things. I love how me and her come together. We make decisions that's in the best interest of not just us, but for our daughter as well. Because, she's an only child, and we have to do what we have to do to make sure that she's well taken care of. She's only three, so we're still young parents. I've done some things in the past I've done wrong. My fiance never really holds it against me. She never really talks about it. She just leaves things where they were, and the past is the past, and she focuses on our future. I'm not always with my daughter. She lives in Orlando. I'm here in Georgia, and I don't get to see her all the time, but I always talk to her on the phone and through Skype. So I really appreciate the time that I get with her, even if I'm not physically there. And I appreciate that my fiance really believes in my dreams of me wanting to make music. She's always been there. She's my biggest fan since day one. I believe that having a better understanding of conflict management styles will help me communicate better and more effectively with all of my team members in all three teams. Overall, this will lead to better relationships and better understanding when it comes to disagreements. What I've learned from this assignment is to not take anything or anyone for granted. I'm grateful for the teams that I'm a part of through the good and the bad. It's a classic case of appreciating what you have while you have it. Thank you. My name is Xavier Choice.